In 1812, an ironmonger named William Carter started a business in a small shop on Oxford High Street in England. In the 200 years since, Lucy Co Ltd, as the business became known, has become a global company with offices in Dubai, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Malaysia, India and China, as well as agents in over 50 other countries. Yet it remains a privately owned family company. In the 1820s, William Carter began to manufacture many of the goods he sold in his shop himself, setting up a small brass and iron foundry in 1824. This proved so successful that within a year, the foundry had moved to larger premises to cope with demand. These still remain as the group headquarters today. In 1854, a young William Lucy joined the firm, and by 1863 had risen to become both managing director and owner. On his death in 1874, at the age of just 35, ownership changed again, though his name still continues. By 1905, with the emerging demand for electricity and driven by the interests of shareholder and electrical engineer William Magin, Lucy made the decisive move into the manufacture of electrical distribution products and casings, appointing John Reed Dick as director, the start of a family connection that lasts to this day. In 1911, they joined the British Electrical and Allied Manufacturers Association, BEMA, to support their growth into the now increasingly competitive market. The 1930s established the Lucy name in electrical engineering, developing and manufacturing new products spearheaded by John Dick's son Gordon, who joined the firm in 1935 from GEC with his chief engineer L.P. Lockwood. The war years 1939 to 1945 saw the company's resources deployed in the development of electrical switches for the Admiralty, as well as the manufacture of munition casings and the production and supply of machine tools to other war production contractors. Continual reinvestment of profit and a reorganization of the business by Gordon Dick meant more new products and product modifications could be built, developed and tested on site at the Eagle Works factory. This was key to Lucy's growth and success. Between 1946 and 1955, sales tripled and profits increased fivefold. And sales tripled again over the next 10 years to 1965. Gordon Dick had been appointed company chairman in 1951. Exports from the Eagle Works had begun in the early 20th century, but it was not until the late 60s that the company began to explore overseas markets. The first major Middle Eastern order for feeder pillars arrived in 1972 from the Tehran Electric Company, and by 1978, demand for Lucy products was so strong that exports accounted for 2/3 of the company's turnover. The ring main unit, that had first been introduced in 1971 as an oil ring main unit, became the best-selling product that year, and it remains popular with many customers today. In 1980, the company saw one of its largest ever single orders for 1,500 RMUs and 850 feeder pillars for Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. With the rapid growth of the Middle Eastern markets, in 1986, 3 new offices were opened in Saudi Arabia to meet the increasing local demand. This development was matched in the UK by the purchase of Whitney-based Sanderwana Castings in 1989. The company growth continued throughout the 1990s, as did the family connection, with Gordon's son Richard Dick appointed as chairman in 1990, a role which he still holds today. In 1996, the acquisition of power isolators and power connectors in Banbury provided a complementary and expanded product portfolio into overhead line switchgear. Overseas expansion also continued with the establishment in 1994 of CG Lucy Switchgear Limited in India, and in 1997 Lucy Middle East in Dubai. Component manufacture was now primarily undertaken locally within the overseas divisions, while in the UK, emphasis was now on continued product development and quality control procedures. By 2000, the company had ventured into distribution automation, with the introduction of the automated overhead switch and an automated system for remote operation of RMUs, as well as the launch of the new range of Sabre SF6 units. Overseas success was consolidated in 2003, with a second factory built in Dubai and a third followed in 2005. Also that year, Lucy Electric moved to Thame in Oxfordshire, and after 160 years, manufacturing at the Eagle Works in Oxford finally came to an end. In 2008, the old site was redeveloped as a prestigious headquarters for the group, contained within the fabric of the original buildings, while the Foundry site itself has been developed into contemporary homes and offices leased via Lucy Real Estate. International growth has continued with new Lucy switchgear offices opening in South Africa, Malaysia and China during 2010 and 2011. 2011 also brought further growth in the UK with the acquisition of street lighting specialists Zodian. In keeping with Lucy's growth strategy, Zodian provides synergies and extended opportunities for future product development. Lucy now employs over 1,000 people worldwide. Lucy Switchgear continues to invest and focus on developing new products and solutions which exceed their customers' expectations and are committed to developing innovative solutions which will enable the smart grids of the future and facilitate our customers' energy management. Our heritage in the electrical industry and our understanding of every component we manufacture enables us to offer products of outstanding quality and reliability. As a family company, we take pride in our history, caring for employees and caring for our customers, offering the best possible service and the best possible products, designed and developed with over 200 years of engineering brilliance, enabling the smart grids of the future.